Starting my Soulsborne series with Dark Souls 3, I never really had a reason to buy a console as the majority of FromSoft titles were playable on a PC. But after finishing the Dark Souls series, Sekiro, and Elden Ring, one game in particular always came up trending in my Twitter feed despite being almost a decade old: Bloodborne.
Oh!
No remake, just one DLC and no sequel. This one game that had won Game of the Year award in 2015 has always been on the trending side of Twitter for as long as I've known about it. But for the longest time, I didn't buy a PlayStation because I held out hope that a remake would be on the way, or a PC version would come out that would make everyone happy. And we know what happened 10 years after it came out. And so, with Night Rain's playtest also being on a PlayStation, I decided to get one to finally play Bloodborne. At least now I don't have to worry about being left out for any future FromSoft games. The very first thing I noticed was the frame rate.
Oh my god, the 30 FPS! It's worse than I thought.
I know FPS shouldn't matter that much compared to the gameplay, but after being used to 60 plus frames, it really took me a while to get used to the game. I was also taken in by the gothic architecture style of the game settings, and could really tell that this game was going to be very depressing with the atmosphere it's trying to tell the player.
Which one should I choose? Okay, so that's Wretch. Holy, you are nothing. Talentless, you shouldn't have been born. Oh wait, I think I've seen these scenes before. I think they're... oh god. Alright. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to kill that thing. I will not die here. Okay, I died.
So after dying to the werewolf in the clinic, I chose the iconic saw cleaver and started my journey of hunting beasts.
Alright, I'm gonna try to parry this guy. Okay, never mind.
Bloodborne's combat style was fast and rewarded aggression towards enemies. With the rally system, you could earn back the HP you lost by attacking the enemy within a certain time limit, giving the player a high risk, high reward depending on your aggression. The trick weapon also amplified this mechanic by changing its form to give extra reach and combo strings, so the player can adapt to whatever they needed. Honestly, I wish they added some trick weapons to Elden Ring because it's just so fun to switch between the modes.
Oh, I did it! Nice! Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I like this. I think my eyes are getting kinda better at recognizing the 30 FPS. Don't quote me on that. No, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, fire does so much damage. What the heck? This way. Thank goodness, because I am so used to Dark Souls 2 enemies where they just track you down to the ends of the earth. It was not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, is that the armor set? Wait, hold on. I see something else over there. I don't wanna fall down the wrong pit. It's in the corner and guarded. Okay. I missed. Okay. So I can if I got the stamina. Nice. Oh wait, I wasn't equipping my... Let's go! Alright. Drip time. Ayo, look at that. That is... Yep, that's drip. With the iconic saw cleaver and the gun. Yep. I will not die to a sewer rat. There's no way... Wait. I can probably survive that. Yeah. Ah! Holy shit. Okay, that scared me. Oh crap! I pressed the wrong one. I'm still getting used to controls, okay? What the... What the hell? Is that a pig? Whoa! Holy crap. Please stay down. And only... Hold on. I focus. I don't want to die here. I've gone way too far.
Slowly but surely, I started to get used to the fast-paced fights of Bloodborne.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's because I'm a filthy dex user in most FromSoft games, but since most enemies didn't have a delayed attack and just swung their weapons at me, I managed to dodge most attacks with a good reaction time, and even the optional tutorial boss, the Cleric Beast, wasn't too difficult, and I managed to slay it on the first try.
Oh, I did it, okay. Okay, he wasn't too bad.
And then, the real first boss came up. Father Gascoigne.
How bad can he be? Whoa! Okay, he's using his gun too. No, 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 no! No! He's got great teeth for like this era that he lives in, not gonna lie. Hey! Just spawned. Got him! Oh, okay. Nice.
I actually did part of his family's questline before coming here, so knowing the lore of the boss fight made it really great. I really like how Father Gascoigne's boss fight is made significantly better if you decide to explore a bit and do the NPC quests that you see. And speaking of lore, I think Bloodborne has the most gruesome and depressing lore out of all the FromSoft titles. After finishing the game, I spent 4 hours watching the complete lore of all the bosses and NPCs, and it just kept getting worse and worse. It really makes the game have that suffocating atmosphere that there's really no good ending, and the Lovecraft inspiration it takes on. The rest of my playthrough was pretty straightforward, and I took on Cainhurst Castle with some co-op summons with my viewers.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, I'm dead. God damn it. Ah! That's annoying. That's... What? No! My 20,000 souls! Oh. Okay, this spell is a lot of damage.
The last boss on that place had an insane run back, and I think I was under level for the place, but it was still pretty fun taking on the challenge.
Our only option is to parry. What the f- I get that he's a late boss, late game boss, so you probably have to come back to it, but you know, I like a good challenge. Oh, I hear him again. Oh crap. Oh crap, crap. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die. I got him, I got him. Nice. Just like spamming left, okay. I don't know. Yo, let's go.
I then proceeded with the game and fought the 3 shadows of Yharnam, and fought Rom, who had a pretty sad story.
What the what happened to him? Holy shit. I'm actually scared now. I'm gonna have to read the lore about this place. Oh. That is a creepy lady wearing like a wedding dress. What is going on?
After defeating her, I saw an amygdala up close for the first time, and they're definitely very creepy. I had no idea I was going to be fighting one so soon, however.
Not dead. Yeah, that is one ugly boss. Oh, Keaton's gone. And I'm gone. Oh, she's... Yo, let's go.
But I continued on with the game and met good old Patches, who was a spider for some reason in this game, and went on to fight the babysitter of Marigo. Very fantastic fight in my opinion, and one of the coolest boss designs. But in this area, there was a bridge filled with the aging untouchables that you could explore, and this one particular lift gave me more trouble than some bosses.
Oh, fuck. Bruh, there's no way. There's no way that this happened.
And the untouchables themselves were very terrifying, giving me a frenzy status that did so much damage.
Whoa. Wait. Okay, it just does a lot of damage, okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
All that was left with the base game was fighting Gehrman and either waking up from this terrible dream or free Gehrman and take over his spot for him.
Oh my... It really has it out for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm beginning to believe. But unfortunately,
I'm out of heals now. I know there's a third ending, but since I didn't know about it before I finished the DLC, I'll just keep that in mind. But Chad told me that the game would automatically go to the DLC if I did so I went to do that instead. I actually found the entrance to the DLC by accident on my playthrough, and almost got grabbed by the Amygdala.
Oh, a top hat. What just happened? What was that?
It was pretty cool to find out about it before I knew what it did. So I entered the Old Hunters DLC and was greeted with, well, some old hunters trapped within the dream. I then made my way to the cathedral and met the body of Lawrence, easily one of the most annoying bosses in the game. I'll be fighting him later in the DLC. Then trudging through a lazy river filled with blood and mosquito-looking beasts, I met Ludwig the Accursed. He looked like a horse that had somehow been transfigured into a giant multi-limbed monster that somehow spewed white flames from its mouth. Okay, there's like an actual animal. What the heck is that? Okay. Honestly, his Phase 1 reminded me of the Guardian Ape from Sekiro, but with Phase 2, he uses the signature Moonlight Greatsword and starts fighting with one of the greatest soundtracks in the game. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, he's doing something. No, it's actually easier to dodge since he has a sword now, and I can actually read his move. Oh. The music is actually pretty fire, yeah. I got it. No. Let's go. I also decided to use some co-op summons for this fight. And I just want to give a shout out to this particular enemy by the gate who always drops 5 blood vials when you kill him. He's definitely the MVP for my fight against Ludwig. With Ludwig defeated, I headed to the research hall right before Lady Maria, and after reading the lore of this place, I can't help but feel guilty for killing all those poor patients. I also missed out on a particular NPC questline for this place, and she had a very strong connection to Lady Maria up above, and seeing how it turns out for her in the end, it just made this place even more depressing. And then it was time to face Lady Maria. Honestly, I was very excited for this boss fight since she's the cover boss of the DLC and reminds me a lot of Melania's boss fight. They're both sleeping until we disturb them, and then it's just a fight between 2 skillful opponents, each in their respective rights. Alright, at least doesn't have a gun, right? Oh, she does have a gun. Oh my god, okay. And honestly, she was so fun to fight, and I expected to die a lot before beating her, but somehow I locked in and won the first time that I saw her in her second phase. Oh my god, it's a waterfowl. It's a waterfowl. Holy crap, please ma'am, calm down. What are you doing? Okay, that's phase 3. Okay, she's got blood now. And it tracks. Holy crap! Heal, heal, heal. Got one more. Dodge forward. No! Don't get greedy, don't get greedy. I did it! Oh my... Holy shit, guy. It somehow felt natural for me to dodge her attacks. Holy shit. That's the first time I've seen her phase 3 too. Holy. And then I made it to the fishing hamlet. And oh man, the lore of this area. Seriously, if you ever played Bloodborne and you haven't watched hours and hours of lore about this game, I really suggest that you do. But to be fair, you don't really need to know a lot to be able to tell that this place has gone through something terrible. We got fish people, anglerhead dogs, and the barnacle-infested village, and this place truly felt suffocating. And finally, I met the Orphan of Kos. Are we really gonna fight an orphan who just came out of the womb? You just know he's gonna do something really crazy. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Every soulsborne game has that DLC that always has the final boss where they feel so overwhelmingly powerful. We had the Promised Consort Dawn for Elden Ring, Slave Knight Gale for Dark Souls 3, and Manus, Father of the Abyss for Dark Souls 1. And Orphan of Kos was that boss for Bloodborne. I can? Okay. Holy crap. I'm dead. Yep. Ah, I did it too soon. This boss took me more tries than any previous boss fights, and even had me exploring chalice dungeons to farm blood vials and bullets off stream, just to replenish them. He's definitely the hardest boss in Bloodborne. Oh! Yep, second phase, here we go. Alright, you're gonna be a lot more aggressive now, right? Crap. Ah, I have to heal up. Please get out of my frame. And I got hit. Okay. Oh my... How is he tracking so much onto me? I'm dead. Wait, why is there lightning? I've never seen that one before. Whoa, okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. Oh my god, that hurt. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh my god, you are making this really hard for me right now. Yes! Oh my god! What the heck? That took way less tries. But eventually, Orphan of Kos was defeated and the nightmare has ended. I did a loop back and did fight Lawrence with some summons, and he still holds the most annoying boss title in Bloodborne. I can't even see what he's doing! How am I supposed to fight this thing? So, I went back to fight Yharnam to finish Bloodborne for real. Oh my god, you're way more aggressive than I remember. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you healing? What are you doing? Oh, I should not have gone near you. What? How did that get me? Alright, I'm not gonna go down like that. Come on. I think it's gonna take like 5 more hits. Or that, yes. Nice! I don't know if it was because I leveled up my character significantly or it was because I already defeated the hardest boss in my opinion, but I managed to defeat Yharnam on my first try back, and I got the ending of taking over his place and guiding other hunters with the doll. Wait, what is that? Okay. And with Bloodborne finished, I think I understand why this game was always trending on Twitter, as fans kept hoping for a remastered version. Even Miyazaki himself said that Bloodborne is a special game for me as well, and it is perhaps the strongest reflection of my type of flavoring of a game that one can experience. And although hopes of a remaster or a PC port is probably out of the picture as time goes on, I really enjoy Bloodborne and its influences on future titles. I also want to thank Qwibbz for his almost 5-hour-long lore video of Bloodborne. It really made me appreciate the game even further after playing it, and brought some new horrors I never think I'd get. I'll link his video down below and you guys should definitely check his channel out. But speaking of remasters, I can't wait to see if Dustbloods will actually be successors to Bloodborne in some way, and hope it will be another banger. Thanks for watching.